This dude is such a clown. Like, what are you doing? I was having fun. That's his response. And then he brings his kids to the press conference so we can't get asked any hard questions about it. Okay, Nick. We beat the Browns 20-16. Only 4 points. A little worrisome. But 3-2. 16 straight games without winning a game by 2 possessions and 7 straight without scoring in the first quarter. I'm telling you, it's not Kellen Moore's offense. I'm telling you right now. What are the Eagles without A.J. Brown? Somebody tell me. Somebody tell me. I don't think it's too much. 6 for 116 and 1 touchdown catch was insane, but the fourth quarter play to ice the game. Not many people catch that ball, but guess what? Batman does. Thank God he's back. I know Jalen's hype. No turnovers. First time this season. He started slow, but I was kind of fine with it. He was being decisive, making good decisions, and he wasn't putting the ball in harm's way. 264 yards and 2 touchdowns. Not too bad of a stat line. Saquon Barkley, though, 18 carries for 47 yards. His first okay-ish game. He's basically responsible for that blocked field goal. How did he not get that 3rd and 1, I think it was? How do you not do that? But again, still frames for running backs are the worst things ever. Please don't do that. Even watching the clips in slow motion, they need to make split decisions. But again, he was so due for a bad game. It's the first time not hitting his rushing line. Guess who had it? And then we also saw Mailata and Goddard go down. We finally thought, whoa, we're going to have a full healthy team for one whole game. And then Goddard plays 3 snaps and exits with a hamstring. Alcantara, though, 67 yards. And then Mailata also left with a hamstring injury. He was seen on crutches after the game. Fred Johnson, welcome to the show. But dude, what did we just trade in A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith for Goddard and Mailata? The Eagles also had 5 sacks. I know, pinch me. Josh Sweat, Nolan Smith, Jalen Carter with 1, Milton Williams, Thomas Booker the 4th, Cooper DeJean, and Huff all with half. Yeah, I said Huff at the end because he stole half of Cooper DeJean's sack. BG, though, he can't retire. That tackle for a loss, he kind of jinxed the kicker who missed it. Without BG, I don't know where we would be right now. Speaking of tackles, we're still missing a lot of them. That's not okay. Vic Fangio fixed that for me, but other than that, I can't really complain about the defense. What I more want to talk about is the secondary. Cooper DeJean, 15-yard sack, technically the .5, whatever, Bryce Huff. Maybe this helps you turn the season around. Go ahead. This was a perfect trial game, though, for Cooper. There's plenty more things to work on, but Fortnite, boy, you can go play Fortnite while the game's on. You don't need to be out on the field. Quinyon Mitchell, 5 targets, 1 catch allowed, 10 yards, 0 touchdowns, and 1 pass breakup, 39.6 passer rating allowed. He's amazing. He's probably my favorite player on the defense right now. He is so fun to watch. He cares so much. I mean, remember that interception he almost had? Should have had his first pick in his NFL career, but CJGJ, kind of pissed me off this game. He's the menace, so I'll let it slide. And then Darius Slay left with a knee injury, but is day to day. So that's it. We got 2 injuries, 3 injuries to worry about. But other than that, I thought there's not much to talk about this game. We got a Saquon revenge game next week. We open as 3.5-point road favorites in our first divisional game versus the Giants in MetLife. I'm happy we're getting that stadium out of the way early on than later in the season because that's notorious for injuries. So God only knows what's going to happen. We'll talk about that matchup more on Saturday, and I will see you guys then.